Daily Manna from the Torah by Dr. Ketriel Bladsah. Shalom to everyone and welcome to the sixth Aliyah of Parashat Ki Tisa, when you lift up. This Aliyah is found in Exodus 34 from verses 10 through 26. Today's study is involved in verse 14, and it reads as follows: For you shall worship no other God, for the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. Who knows jealousy? The Eternal repeats twice that He is jealous. First, He says that His name is Hashem jealous, Hashem kana shmo, and then that He is a jealous God. When the Scriptures repeat something twice or more, it's because they want to emphasize the matter in order for the reader not to forget the issue. The Torah says that His name is Hashem jealous, which implies that jealousy is a part of His character, the way He is. When He created man in His image and after His likeness, He also passed on this feature. Therefore, man can also feel jealousy. I believe that the strongest jealousy feelings that exist are between a man and a woman. If a third person gets involved in a relationship between a couple, strong feelings of jealousy arise in the one who feels rejected. If a man or a woman commit adultery, the spouse feels jealous, as it's written in Proverbs 6:32 through 35. But a man who commits adultery lacks judgment. Whoever does so destroys himself. Blows and disgrace are his lot, and his shame will never be wiped away. For jealousy arouses a husband's fury, and he will show no mercy when he takes revenge. He will not accept any compensation. He will refuse the bribe, however great it is. And in Proverbs 27:4, it's written, Anger is cruel and fury overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy? Another example of strong jealousy is that a mother who feels someone is trying to take her children from her. These feelings that we've all experienced to a greater or lesser degree give us a hint of how the Eternal's jealousy is. If we compare the relationship between the Eternal and Israel with the relationship of a couple, we can understand how the Eternal reacted when Israel prostituted herself with a false god. All His jealousy was aroused. We can also understand it with the comparison of the mother that defends her right to take care of her children if an outsider wants to take them away. In a similar way, the Eternal reacts when His children's hearts strayed toward another god. All kinds of worship to false god ignite jealousy in the Eternal, especially when the people of the covenant prostitutes itself like that. Dear disciple, if you are linked to the Eternal and His Messiah through the covenants with Israel, be very, very careful against all kinds of idolatry and its derivations, in Hebrew, avodah zarah. Be careful of the influence of Eastern religions, of the Catholic idolatry. Be careful of idolatry in the evangelical world and idolatry in pagan religions of the Western culture. Be careful of idolatry in the world of entertainment, music, movies, sports, etc. Flee from idolatry, because the name of the Eternal is jealous, and He is a jealous God. In 2 Corinthians 11, verses 2 and 3, it's written, I'm jealous for you with a godly jealousy. I promised you to one husband, to the Messiah, so that I might present you as a pure virgin to Him. But if I am afraid that just as Eve was deceived by the serpent's cunning, your minds may somehow be led astray from your sincere and pure devotion to the Messiah. Take care of your mind to avoid being led astray by the trends of the spirit of anti-Messiah that exists among some of the Jews. Blessed be the Eternal, who reveals his jealousy to us so that we don't wander away from the right path. In Messiah Yeshua, Shalom.